would say over the last year we've seen more technology and flexible spaces coming into education design. Potentially, I mean, for a number of reasons, but what we're seeing at the moment is the teaching methods are adapting to technologies in the classroom, which are allowing teachers more freedom. They can interact more with the students, and the students themselves are free to get up and move around the classroom. So this is leading to potentially the need for ancillary spaces off the main classroom, where kids can break off into smaller groups and do collaborative work. Conversely, they can go off and find quieter areas where they can study individually or research, and a bigger reliance probably on bring your own devices now within schools. A lot of schools are bringing in policies for every child to come with some kind of form of tablet or laptop. And this, as I say, for us is quite an exciting challenge to be able to adapt existing buildings to take that technology on board, but also gives us some freedom now in terms of breaking away from just the traditional norm of a classroom with a blackboard at the end of it. Yeah, some projects that we've recently refurbished to take on board some of this technology and flexible learning space. A particular example being Dubai College. They had a previous staff accommodation block which was coming to the end of its useful tenancy, really. We spoke with them about how we could maybe adapt that, convert it into some classrooms. And also in that process of identifying the teaching spaces, they also wanted to change some of the methods of teaching. So they've introduced a Harkness room, which is a big open forum classroom where the teacher really takes a back seat, and it's more about empowering the students to take the lesson, and it's much more collaborative. So it's very similar to probably having a formal kind of board meeting in some respects, where everybody sits around a big table, they share ideas, they come up with solutions, and it's very much again about empowering the students to take the lead. Some of the challenges that we face with that with an existing building is obviously you're working with existing structures, window positions, column positions, so trying to squeeze flexible spaces into sometimes smaller grid sizes was a challenge, but I think the end result has proved to be very, very successful. Certainly any students and teachers that we've spoken to are very happy that the building has found a new life. Obviously for the college it's important because that's another real estate asset that they now have that is adding to their ability to bring in more students as well to the college. And it's becoming a bit of a showpiece for them as well, so it's great to see. We have a number of new schools that some have been on the drawing board for a while. They've just been waiting for permissions. We've now just started work on Arcadia Secondary School, which is going to supplement the Arcadia Preparatory School, which has done incredibly well since opening. For us it's been a great school as well, because it's been an amalgamation of a lot of ideas and thinking that we've been trying to bring into school design for a while. And it's been highly successful, so it's won a number of awards. And I think the secondary school is just going to reinforce that as being a really forward-thinking school. We also have existing clients like Dubai College that we're continuously working with. We're bringing on board a new sports facility and performing arts centre that should come online towards the end of the year, so we'll start construction on site. But again, I think that's going to be a real game changer, not just for the college, but also for Dubai as a whole in terms of the level of facilities that they're looking to create there. And outside of the region, we've just taken on a commission now in Saudi Arabia as well to look at the international schools there. So the market is possibly not as strong as it was maybe a few years ago, but that's natural. A lot of suppliers come onto the market, but we're fortunate that I think our designs are allowing us to be constantly introduced to new clients for new commissions. It will be the first school, yes, that we've been commissioned to do. We've been part of a number of tenders, again based on people seeing work that we've done here. But I think that the market conditions just weren't correct for them. There seems to be now again an interest in bringing in international schools into the region, into the Saudi Arabian region, and I think this is quite a unique challenge for us. I can't say too much at the moment because we're still at a very early stage of it, but it's going to be an interesting challenge looking at a number of different curriculums sharing one campus, which will be interesting.